Moto G 3rd generation is already a great device in the budget segment of Rs 10,000 to 15,000. But is Samsung Galaxy J7 worth it? Let's find out. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies and you're watching my full review of Samsung Galaxy J7. Let's begin. Starting up with the build and design of the Samsung Galaxy J7, it is completely made out of plastic. Even the bezels, which look like they are made out of metal, are made out of plastic. The build quality of this device is quite good and it feels solid in hand. Although this metal bezel around the phone might get some scratches. Now, due to the 5.5-inch screen and the 3000 mAh capacity battery, the weight of the device is 171 grams and it feels slightly heavy in single hand. And single hand usage is not possible over here due to the 5.5-inch screen. Now, talking about the specs on the Samsung Galaxy J7, it comes with a 1.5 GHz Exynos octa-core processor, 1.5 GB RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display, 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera, Android 5.1 Lollipop and 3000 mAh capacity battery. It accepts 2 micro SIM cards and also it accepts SD card up to 128 GB. The device comes with 3000 mAh capacity battery and the battery life on this device is quite good. And it should easily last for a full working day without any issues. And you can also get screen on time up to 6 hours, which is insane. Now still, if you run out of juice, Samsung has got you covered with the ultra power saving mode. If you turn on this mode, you'll get some extra juice out of the battery. Now on the front is the LED flash, Samsung branding above which is the earpiece, some sensors next to it and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. There is no LED notification light. The screen here is a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display with a resolution of 1280 by 720. The display is quite good, it has good viewing angles and good contrast ratio, and it should be quite good for media consumption. Now moving ahead, below the display you'll see 2 touch capacitive buttons and a physical home button. The touch capacitive buttons do not light up. Now at the bottom you'll see a micro USB port, a 3.5mm audio jack which gives good output on earphones and headphones, and you also have a primary microphone at the bottom. Now moving on to the back, we have a 13 megapixel camera with a LED flash that can shoot 1080p videos and good 13 megapixel images. Next to it is the speaker and the Samsung branding below it. Now on the right side you also have power button which looks like it is made out of metal but it is made out of plastic. On the left side is the volume control key and both the buttons on the left and right side are quite tactile and feel good. Now talking about the gaming experience on the Samsung Galaxy J7, I played all the high-end games like Asphalt 8, GTA San Andreas, Modern Combat 5 and even Nova 3. All of them worked quite fine even with high graphics. And I never noticed any major lags or slowdowns. Even there was no heating issue when I checked the temperature of the device after playing for about 15 to 20 minutes. So overall the gaming experience is quite good and even the temperatures are quite below 45 degrees, which is quite normal. Now you can check out my gaming review and I'll leave the link in the description down below. Now getting into the software side of things, this device runs on TouchWiz UI which is based on latest version of Android, which is Android 5.1 Lollipop. Now in my day-to-day usage and multitasking experience with the Samsung Galaxy J7, I never encountered any slowdowns or stutterness. Even the multitasking experience was quite good and switching between applications was fine. Although it might happen that it will reload your website sometimes, but overall the experience is quite smooth and responsive. And the device won't slow down even if there are a lot of applications running in the background. Now talking about software features, unlike stock Android, Samsung lets you customize the toggles, so you can add or remove toggles if you want. So I will add ultra power saving mode and you can also remove power saving mode if you don't want. So that is quite simple and might come in handy. Now moving ahead, you can also adjust the brightness from here. Now if we go into the settings, let's go into sound and notifications where you'll see app notifications. Now here you can control notifications on per application basis. So for instance, if I don't want app notifications, I can block the notifications for flipkart.com. And if at all you want priority notifications for a particular application, let's say Snapchat, so you can select that and you can set as priority. So that might come in handy for a lot of people out there. Now moving ahead, you also have a dedicated theme store with this Samsung Galaxy device. Now in this theme store, you'll find a lot of themes and lot of categories to choose from. Most of them are free and you can also pay and download the theme if you want. So that will change the overall look of the device. And it also comes with 2 pre-installed themes. So if you want, you can choose and download them and apply to your device. So that is quite simple to do. Now if we talk about the camera on the Samsung Galaxy J7, it comes with a 13 megapixel camera, and in software side of things you also get something called Pro mode, from which you can control white balance, ISO values and even exposure values. So only if you are aware of it you can use it. Otherwise you also have auto mode. Now the pictures taken with this camera are quite good, sharp and detailed, and even the dynamic range is quite good with this device. Also the pictures that were taken indoor were quite decent with this device. Now on the front you also have LED flash that will remain on if you turn it on, and it won't blink even if you click pictures. Now in software side of things you also have beauty mode, which can be controlled, and it will soften your skin and make you look good. Now you also have something called white selfie. So if you are a lot of people in a group, then you can take advantage of white selfie. It works quite similar to the panorama mode. Now the selfies taken with this camera are quite good and sharp, and even the beauty mode works quite fine. So overall I am quite impressed with the 13 megapixel camera and 5 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy J7. So guys, Samsung Galaxy J7 is a great device when it comes to camera, display quality and battery life. Also cellular call quality is quite decent on this device. The output via the speaker is slightly okay, not great, but overall this device is a great device and I would definitely recommend it for the only one factor, which is battery life, which is amazing on this device, and I have not seen such good battery life in the past year on any smartphone which I have tested. Obviously I have tested a lot of devices and I have not seen that. So I will definitely recommend this device because it is a good device to anyone who is looking for a smartphone under rupees 15,000. Now particularly who are looking a smartphone that can handle a lot of gaming, you can go with the Samsung Galaxy J7 because it can handle a lot of gaming. And compared to the Samsung Galaxy J7, Moto G 3rd generation can't handle it, but even that device is a great device when it comes to performance, and also you will be getting a lot of updates with that device. So if you are a person who don't like to play a lot of games on the device, you can go with the Moto G 3rd generation. But if you like to play a lot of games as well as you want good battery life, good camera and overall experience, you can go with Samsung Galaxy J7. So that's my take on the Samsung Galaxy J7. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. Also you can subscribe us at youtube.com/AllAboutTechnologies. We will be coming up with a lot of reviews in the future and unboxing as well. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat. All links will be in the description down below. So follow us over there. And this is Saurabh Nahar here from AllAboutTechnologies. Thank you guys for watching.